claimed 12 dazzling Grammy trophies, moved over 200 million albums across the globe. Tina Turner reigns not just as the queen of rock and roll, but as a timeless legend in the vast world of music, boasting a fortune of $250 million. Yet, even this grand wealth can't soothe the deep struggles that the majestic Tina Turner has faced in her journey. Expecting her first little one at just 18? Breaking free from a sorrow-filled 17-year union? What drove her to let go of her American roots? Unveil the heartfelt mysteries and shadowed chapters of the iconic Tina Turner's life in this captivating video. If her music stirs your soul, seize this moment to reconnect with the unforgettable Tina Turner. Tough beginnings, yearning for affection. Tina Turner entered the world on November 26, 1939, in the humble hamlet of Nutbush, Tennessee, nestled in America's southern heartland. As the youngest of 3 siblings, she arrived into a modest family of African-American farmers striving to make ends meet. Her parents, Floyd and Zelma Bullock, toiled tirelessly on a sprawling cotton plantation. Constant labor and financial strain fueled frequent clashes between her mother and father. War eventually shattered the family, sending Tina to reside with her devout, disciplined grandparents. When peace returned, the family came back together, only for her mother to depart when Tina was 11. Relocating to St. Louis, her mother entrusted Tina and her sisters to their father's care. Tina Turner's early years were steeped in hardship and want. She once revealed that her childhood home lacked power, fresh water, or even simple comforts. From a tender age, she labored in the cotton fields to ease her family's burdens, forging a resilience that would define her spirit. Her father later found a new wife, leaving the children under their grandparents' watchful eyes. In her memoir, Tina Turner confessed that her youth felt shadowed by rejection, born to parents who saw her as an unexpected burden. Her mother, still so young, had longed to avoid more children then. This carved a lasting wound in her heart, a burden she carried through the years. Yet, even amid such trials, Tina Turner's musical gifts began to shine brightly in her youth. Her voice soared through the Spring Hill Baptist Church choir in Nutbush, captivating all with its raw power. After her grandmother's passing, Tina journeyed to St. Louis to join her mother. She earned her diploma from Sumner High School in 1958. As a teen, she took jobs cleaning homes and assisting nurses at Barnes Jewish Hospital. Venturing into St. Louis nightclubs with her sister, she crossed paths with Ike Turner, a figure destined to transform her life's course. From a struggling child to a global rock sensation. Tina's first encounter with Ike Turner came while he led the Kings of Rhythm Band. Ike beckoned the 17-year-old Tina to take the stage and sing. Mesmerized by her vibrant energy and soulful tone at 17, Ike saw a star in the making and welcomed her into his fold. She became part of the group. In 1960, Ike penned A Fool in Love for vocalist Art Lassiter. Tina was set to harmonize in the background. When Lassiter didn't appear, Ike, unwilling to waste the studio time he'd funded, handed her the lead. He sent the track to Juggy Murray, head of Sue Records' R&B division. Murray loved it and secured the song. Murray offered Ike $25,000 up front for the rights, prompting Ike to christen her Tina Turner and claim the name as his own. Tina's musical odyssey launched with A Fool in Love in July 1960. To her delight, it soared, hitting number 2 on the Hot R&B Sides chart and 27 on the Billboard Hot 100. Ike and Tina followed with It's Gonna Work Out Fine in 1961, earning a Grammy nod for Best Rock and Roll Performance. Her debut solo recording, Too Many Ties That Bind, We Need an Understanding, 1964, emerged on Ike's Sonia Records label. The duo's major triumph came with River Deep, Mountain High, 1966, released on Spector's Phillies label. Their worldwide fame grew, delivering hits like the 1971 Proud Mary cover, which snagged a Grammy for Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocal. They also crafted Grammy-nominated albums like Tina Turns the Country On, 1974, and The Gospel According to Ike and Tina, 1974. When their marriage and partnership crumbled in the late 1970s, Tina sought divorce in 1978. She bravely stepped into a solo career. Her first solo album struggled to find an audience. But in 1984, What's Love Got to Do With It rocketed to #1. Won across the US, Canada, and Australia, marking a stunning revival. She followed with hits Better Be Good to Me and Private Dancer, clinching 3 awards at the 27th Grammy Awards. The Private Dancer album, 1984, redefined Tina Turner's path, raking in massive profits. It sold over 10 million copies globally. Earnings from this masterpiece alone hit an estimated $50 million, beyond song royalties. She also topped charts with We Don't Need Another Hero, Thunderdome, from the 1985 Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome soundtrack. In October 2021, Tina finalized a $50 million deal with BMG Rights Management for her music and image rights. Tina Turner's electrifying sold-out tours dazzled millions. The Break Every Rule World Tour, 1987 to 1988, drew over 4 million fans across 25 nations, grossing over $60 million. The 24/7 Tour, 2000, shone as a pinnacle, earning over $120 million, with Tina commanding over $1 million per night, ranking her among the decade's top earners. The Tina 50th Anniversary Tour, 2008 to 2009. Her final bow amassed over $130 million worldwide, with nightly earnings between $800,000 and $1 million based on the stage. Tina stepped away from performing in 2009. Still, she captivates through ventures like Tina, a musical of her life that debuted in London in April 2018, with Adrienne Warren in the lead. She's also penned 3 books. As more time passes without any clarification from the FBI, the public continues to ask, what's really going on behind closed doors? Can Goldberg regain control of the narrative, or is this a battle she's destined to lose? And most crucially, will the full truth ever come to light? A pivotal moment in Goldberg's storied career is unfolding. But will it be a triumphant return or a quiet farewell? Only time will reveal the answer. Beyond her legendary music career, Tina Turner also shone brightly as a talented actress. She first stepped onto the silver screen in the enchanting fantasy drama Tommy back in 1975. Later, she captivated audiences alongside Mel Gibson in the thrilling post-apocalyptic blockbuster Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, 1985, which raked in over $36 million across the United States. Reviewers couldn't stop raving about her stunning performance in this cinematic triumph. For her unforgettable role, Tina pocketed a cool $3 million, a jaw-dropping sum for a musical icon transitioning into Hollywood stardom. Tina Turner's magnetic charm also made her a beloved ambassador for iconic brands like Pepsi, Chanel, and Hanes. Her dazzling Pepsi deal in the 1980s poured more than $5 million into her fortune. An astonishing figure that turned heads back then. By the time she took her final bow, Tina Turner's wealth soared to an estimated $250 million. Even after retiring, her timeless hits kept the royalties flowing, with streams, commercials, and films ensuring her legacy lived on profitably. Over her extraordinary career, Tina collected 12 Grammy Awards, including the prestigious Lifetime Achievement honor. Rolling Stone celebrated her as 63rd among the 100 greatest artists and 17th on their list of the 100 greatest singers of all time. Her electrifying journey inspired a constellation of stars like Beyoncé, Michelle Ndegeocello, Nika Costa, Rihanna, and Cardi B to reach for their own greatness. With a dazzling $250 million to her name, Tina Turner commands an empire of breathtaking luxury properties. Picture this. Tina Turner reigns over a $124 million lakeside paradise in Switzerland. After trading her American roots for Swiss citizenship, Tina chose to invest in a sprawling, extravagant villa in Zurich's scenic lakeside realm, valued at a staggering $124 million. It's a number that whispers of her exquisitely lavish lifestyle. This majestic estate stretches across more than 24,000 square meters, boasting 10 grand buildings, lush gardens, and charming extras. Designed in timeless European elegance, the home dazzles with refined details and sophistication. Every room flaunts expansive windows, bathing the space in sunlight and framing postcard-worthy views. Step inside to discover delights like an indoor pool, a lavish wine cellar brimming with elite vintages, and an entertainment haven with a theater, gym, and personal spa. A private dock beckons for lakeside adventures. This isn't just a house, it's a masterpiece that dances harmoniously with Lake Zurich's natural splendor. With its modern flair and vast spaces, it's the perfect sanctuary for Tina's golden years. Nestled in serene countryside, this mansion offers Tina Turner a tranquil escape from the world's clamor. Now, let's journey to Tina Turner's Côte d'Azur villa in the south of France. The south of France stole Turner's heart, and her Côte d'Azur villa reflects her deepest passions. Ceramics, Greco-Roman sculptures, majestic columns, and glowing bronze chandeliers. Spanning 580 square meters, this retreat features a grand living room warmed by an antique fireplace. Each key room flows effortlessly onto a terrace or balcony, perfect for sunlit lunches and relaxation. That's the magic of Riviera clifftop living. Her 70-square-meter Egyptian-inspired bedroom opens to a private terrace, where endless sea vistas unfold before her eyes. Beyond her stunning estates, Tina Turner's love for luxurious cars knows no bounds. Tina Turner's 1953 Cadillac Eldorado radiates timeless brilliance. More than just a vehicle, this 1953 Cadillac Eldorado weaves itself into the vibrant tapestry of Tina Turner's incredible journey. Boasting sleek, flowing lines, dazzling chrome accents, and a roaring V8 engine, it reigns as a crown jewel among the rock queen's treasured car collection. In the 1950s, driving a Cadillac was a badge of honor, a gleaming symbol of prestige and triumph for its fortunate owner. With its rare production and soaring popularity, the 1953 Cadillac Eldorado's worth continues to climb higher. This iconic ride stood by the Queen of Rock during some of her life's most unforgettable chapters. Mercedes-AMG G63, Tina Turner's boldest treasure, $190,000. The awe-inspiring Mercedes-AMG G63 comes with a breathtaking price tag. Powered by a mighty V8, it blazes to a top speed of 150 miles per hour, 241.4 kilometers per hour, leaping from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96.56 kilometers per hour. In just 3 seconds, 4.5 seconds, unleashing 585 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. Its 9-speed gearbox and seamless transmission propelled this rugged titan to a peak torque of 850 Newton-meters between 2,500 and 3,500 revolutions per minute. An off-road marvel indeed. Jaguar XJ6, the timeless gem in Tina Turner's collection, 40,500. Prepare to marvel at one of the most storied and iconic cars ever graced by Tina Turner's touch. Offering room for 5 with its 4-door elegance, this beauty hits a top speed of 138.56 miles per hour, 222.99 kilometers per hour, and surges from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96.56 kilometers per hour, in 380 seconds, 9.4 seconds. With rear-wheel drive and a robust 216 horsepower, the Jaguar XJ6 delivers a peak torque of 161 Newton-meters at 450 revolutions per minute. A true powerhouse unleashed. Jaguar XKE, Tina Turner's most stunning car ever, worth $86,500, often hailed as the most beautiful car in the world. And oh, how it earns that title. Crafted as both a coupe and convertible, this exquisite creation hums with a 3,800 cubic centimeter 6-cylinder engine nestled beneath its hood. A sleek, modern touring legend, it soared to 149 miles per hour, 239.79 kilometers per hour, while churning out 265 horsepower, redefining luxury car standards in 1971. Its rarity fuels its allure, as collectors eagerly hunt these masterpieces to claim a slice of automotive history. After 5 decades of relentless passion, Tina Turner not only amassed an enviable fortune, but also dazzled the world with her sultry, captivating stage presence. Offstage, she embodies the spirit of a bold, liberated woman. Tina Turner's alluring flair and bold, liberated way of living, Tina always knows how to celebrate her stunning figure. Tina Turner, the unrivaled queen of rock and roll, also reigns as an icon of the sultry high slit that turns heads. Those legendary legs of Turner's, insured for a dazzling $3.2 million, steal the spotlight. Whether she's rocking tiny skirts, snug leather pants, or sizzling pantyhose, her legs amplify her electrifying stage magic, already igniting crowds with her raspy, soaring voice and mesmerizing moves. Vogue crowned Tina Turner among the greatest leg legends ever, right beside Marilyn Monroe, Twiggy, and Cindy Crawford. Her strong, sculpted legs stood out boldly against the waifish models of her era, even inspiring a song in their honor back in 1994. Tina Turner's closet sparkled with feathers, beaded gowns, and shimmering details. These choices mirrored her lively, unstoppable spirit. Her iconic performance outfits, think fiery dresses, horsehair creations, and sleek leather numbers, lit up the stage. Tina Turner thrives on wandering the world and discovering fresh horizons. She's called places like the United States, France, and Switzerland home at different times. These adventures let her unwind, spark new ideas, and savor quiet joys with loved ones, especially in spots with breathtaking beaches or grand mountains. Offstage, Tina Turner cherishes art and the richness of culture. She gathers treasures like paintings and finely crafted pieces, a passion that's more than a pastime. It's her way of embracing life's beauty and imagination. Tina Turner's entire story whispers one powerful word: freedom. From her personal triumphs to her soaring career, and even her worldly possessions, she's chased liberty with every step. Through her music and bonds, Tina carved out a life unshackled by society's rules or anyone's grip. inspiring countless souls to live boldly on their own terms. Yet, beneath her timeless Hollywood glory and career victories, Tina Turner carries a heartbreaking, tear-streaked past. The stormy personal saga of the unforgettable Tina Turner, a turbulent union with musician Ike Turner. Tina Turner crossed paths with Ike Turner in the early 1960s, back when her voice was still a hidden gem. Ike stepped in as her guide and manager, and soon they dazzled together on stage and off, tying the knot in 1962. Ike shaped Tina's musical path profoundly. She dreamed of a joyful marriage, but what unfolded was pure tragedy. Ike Turner's commanding, possessive, and brutal nature cast a dark shadow. Over their years together, Tina endured physical and emotional torment at his hands. Ike not only drove her to perform relentlessly, but also ruled her every move, from her wardrobe to her songs, silencing her voice and spirit. After their 1962 wedding, Tina instantly became a mother to a full house, raising her son Craig alongside Ike's two sons from before, Ike Jr. and Michael. Their son Ronald arrived 12 years later, a distant echo of their union. In a 1981 People magazine revelation, Tina bared her soul. "My ex-husband was a cruel man. I suffered unspeakable agony, trapped in a living death. Still, I fought to endure, to rise above, escaping that nightmare without a backward glance." Speaking with Oprah Winfrey, she recounted the abuse and assaults from Ike, whose drug addiction in the 1970s fueled his rage and violence. USA Today revealed he even dragged her to a brothel on their wedding night, pushing her to a suicide attempt during a tour. Indeed, she broke free from Ike Turner mid-tour in Dallas, Texas, darting across a freeway, dodging a roaring tractor trailer, before stumbling into a hotel lobby with just a credit card and 36 cents to her name. She then vanished into hiding in Los Angeles, filed for divorce, and sought only liberation from Ike's cruel reign. Facing endless toil, buried in bills, with no home, car, or jewels, Tina never wavered in her resolve. Though debts from canceled gigs weighed heavy, she refused to turn back, securing her divorce in 1978. Her memoir, I, Tina, blossomed into the film What's Love Got to Do with It?, with Angela Bassett embodying Tina Turner and Lawrence Fishburne as Ike, her first husband. Tina Turner's youthful romance led to motherhood at just 18. Long before Ike Turner entered her life, Tina found herself drawn to Raymond Hill. At 18, she welcomed their son Craig into the world after a tender beginning. Sadly, the spark between Tina and Raymond Hill flickered out quickly. He drifted away, leaving Tina to nurture young Craig with a mother's solo strength. Raymond Hill's name last echoed near Tina's in the shadow of their son's tragic passing last year. Reports shared that Craig took his own life at 59, plunging the singer into a season of deep sorrow. In her later years, Tina at last discovered her own radiant joy. At 73, Tina Turner wed a dashing young pilot, 20 years her junior. In 1986, Tina touched down at Cologne Airport, bound for a German concert. There, an EMI label rep, tied to her music publishing deal, greeted her arrival. But the moment her feet hit the ground, business melted into romance. Captivated instantly by Erwin, a man 2 years younger than her eldest son, despite her being 46. Their bond blossomed as friends for a year before igniting into love, thriving across 30 years despite the age gap. Erwin knelt with a ring after 3 years, only to hear her hesitate. Haunted by taunts from her first husband, though free from him for over a decade, she wasn't ready. Patiently, Erwin waited 23 years for her gentle yes, and on July 15, 2013, They celebrated with a lavish villa wedding, joined by 120 luminaries like Eros Ramazzotti, David Bowie, and Oprah Winfrey. Tina Turner traded her American roots for Switzerland in 1994, hand in hand with Erwin Bach. This wasn't just a move, it was a bold new chapter in her storied life and career. A key pull to Switzerland was staying near the man who held her heart. Tina's life swirled with storms, from her rocky past with Ike Turner to battles with her body's strength. Choosing Switzerland's calm and seclusion wrapped her in peace and safety for her twilight years. By 2013, after years of calling Switzerland home, Tina shed her U.S. citizenship for Swiss, stepping away from America's tax reach on its global citizens. Tina dreamed of bliss, but mere months later, a towering trial tested the newlyweds. The songstress faced grave health shadows. In October 2013, a stroke struck Tina Turner, just 3 months into her marriage to Erwin Bach. For 10 days, the music titan lay confined to bed, later embarking on a winding path to walk again. Yet the stroke was but a prelude to darker health woes. In 2016, 3 years post-stroke, bowel cancer cast its shadow over her recovery. As Tina battled colon cancer and stroke aftermath, more news struck. Her kidneys faltered. Function dwindled to 20%, fading fast, until Erwin chose to gift her his kidney, a lifeline in her hour of need. Erwin Bach's devotion became Tina Turner's anchor through life's tempests. He tested his kidney's match for her, and in April 2017, they faced the transplant together. Erwin healed fully after his sacrifice, while Tina relied on anti-rejection pills until her final breath. Tina Turner slipped away on May 24, 2023, at 83, in her Swiss haven, leaving the music world reeling. Her passing stunned not just an industry, but a globe inspired by her grit and grace across a life of relentless resilience. Legends like Beyoncé, Oprah Winfrey, Mick Jagger, and Elton John poured out tributes online. Beyond fans and stars, leaders joined in mourning, with President Joe Biden lauding her as an icon of music, strength, and courage. A woman of unyielding spirit and vast heart. Tina blazed a trail as the first Black woman on Rolling Stone's cover in 1967. Crowned the transformative queen of rock and roll, she conquered towering personal and professional peaks, crafting a 6-decade legacy. Rolling Stone placed her among the 100 greatest artists and singers of all time, with a Hollywood star and dual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Honors to her name. Tina Turner's influence radiates across countless realms. Tina Turner reigns as the queen of rock and roll, a worldwide musical treasure. She wove an unforgettable tapestry of sound, blending rock and roll, pop, soul, and R&B. Timeless anthems like Proud Mary, What's Love Got to Do With It, Simply the Best, and The Best didn't just top charts. They became the heartbeat of eras, captivating every listener and echoing through time. She blazed a trail for countless women in music, proving that strength and allure could shine boldly, free from society's rigid molds. Tina rewriting women's place in music. Before Tina Turner claimed the stage, women in music often lingered in the shadows, while men basked in the spotlight. But Tina Turner turned that old tale upside down with grace and fire. Fearless in her allure, she exudes confidence and power in every note and step. Beyond singing, she channels vitality through electrifying dances, unlocking a world where women in music can unleash their creativity and inner might. After breaking free from Ike Turner's grip, Tina didn't just revive her career. She became a beacon of autonomy and liberty. Refusing to let a painful past define her, she lit a spark of hope for millions of women, showing them how to rise above and press forward. Turner reflects unyielding spirit and triumph. Tina Turner's story isn't just about stardom. It's a testament to a woman who wouldn't break. She faced domestic storms and personal trials with unwavering courage. Her bond with Ike Turner marked a shadowed chapter, yet she boldly stepped out and pieced her life back together. Tina Turner has ignited a fire in women to challenge unfairness, not just in music, but in their own worlds. Her journey a shining emblem of grit, bravery, and renewal. Tina bestowed a vibrant cultural legacy. Tina Turner doesn't just dazzle in America's music scene, she's a global cultural luminary. She's earned admiration across borders, especially from those enchanted by rock and soul's soulful pulse. More than a vocalist, Tina Turner embodies self-realization, liberty, and bold innovation beyond melodies, from her trend-setting style to her way of life. Her imprint stretches from the silver screen, think Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, to fashion, where her unforgettable costumes cemented her as a commanding force among women artists. Tina Turner stands as a cultural titan, reshaping music, the women's movement, and the world's cultural fabric. She shattered limits, championing power, freedom, and endurance through every chapter of life. Tina Turner's legacy will endure eternally, lighting the way for generations yet to come. More than a phenomenal singer, Tina Turner is a living symbol of fortitude, resilience, and triumph over life's fiercest battles. From a young woman trapped in a brutal marriage, she rose to craft a dazzling tale of victory. With unmatched talent and resolve, she claimed the world's stage. Her life unfolds like a stirring saga, where every song becomes a cry for liberation and strength. Though her earthly path has closed, Tina Turner's spirit dances on in the souls of countless fans, the everlasting queen of rock, and a boundless wellspring of inspiration for all ages.